Or what is the benefit of circumcision? Much in every way. First of all, because the Jews were entrusted with the oracles of God. What then if some were unfaithful? Will their faithlessness nullify the faithfulness of God? By no means. Let God be true, though every man a liar. As it is written, that you might be justified in your words and prevail when you are judged. But if our wickedness clearly shows the righteousness of God, what shall we say? That God is unjust to inflict wrath on us? I speak in a human way. By no means, for then how could God judge the world? But if through my falsehood the truth of God abounds to His glory, why am I still being condemned as a sinner? And why not do evil that good may come? As some people slanderously claim we are teaching, their condemnation is just. What then does this mean? Are we Jews better off? No, not at all. For I have already warned that all men, both Jews and Greeks, are under the power of sin. As it is written, no one is righteous, no, not one. No one understands, no one seeks for God. All have turned away, together they have gone wrong. No one does good, not even one. Their throat is an open grave. They use their tongues to deceive. The venom of snakes is under their lips. Their mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. In their paths are ruin and misery, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that whatever the law says, it speaks to those who are under the law, so that every mouth may be stopped, and the whole world may be held accountable to God. For no one will be justified in His sight by works of the law. For through the law comes the knowledge of sin. But now the righteousness of God has been manifested apart from law. Although the law and the prophets testify to it, the righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. For there is no distinction, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. By His grace they are justified as a gift through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus, whom God presented a propitiation by His blood to be received by faith. This was to show God's righteousness, because in His merciful forbearance He had not punished former sins. It was to show at the present time that He Himself is righteous, and that He justifies him who has faith in Jesus. What then because of our pride in boasting? It is excluded. On what principle? On the principle of works? No, but on the principle of faith. For we maintain that a man is justified by faith apart from works of law. Or Gentiles also. Yes, of Gentiles also, because